What the fuck? What the fuck? I can hear you. I can't see you. Turn your phone vertical. I set this up vertical because I'm an idiot. Oh, I can't see you though. You're invisible. Are you? Really? How come I don't? Well, yeah. Okay. Well, just a sec. Let me check my other. I cannot see you on my thing. But what would this show be if it didn't have technical difficulties? I'm kind of famous for that. I got great internet here though now. But I don't blame you for blaming it on Canada. Okay, I'm just checking something here. I'm checking. What the fuck is going on? No, I'm swearing already. This is horrible. Okay. Okay, how come this thing's not? We got past the 30-second mark though. Ah, how do you like my? I can't see you. This sucks. What the fuck? What do I got to do? Do I got to hit a different button here or something? No. There. I can't pull you up on my backup chat box here for some reason either. Fuck sakes. Ground Foggy's Ground Frog's probably not here. No. Okay. Yeah, he waved like 2 days ago. He always does that. This is what I see. But maybe it's something I'm doing wrong. I don't know, man. This is a good way to kick season 3, though. That's for sure. Welcome. I'm just in the chat box here to season 3. Weird. Send. Okay. I don't know if that even worked. Okay. Am I doing something wrong? That's the question. So I got that little camera button. What if let's see, what's that one do? No, not that. That's chat box shit. What's this one do? Okay, that one turns off my camera. Do you have like a little on the side of your screen? It's got like you can flip your camera from front to back, a microphone, a camera, and then something at the very bottom. Oh, really? Okay, what's this button do? Yeah, it's weird because it's definitely not the case. It's just me, man. It's just me. I wonder if people can hear. I wonder if anybody can even hear you though. I can hear you though. I can hear you. I just can't see you. So that's weird. Yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah. I don't know if your computer will work because I set this up vertically. Because Yeah, probably, yeah, because I don't know why I did that, but I did it. Forgot to go into. Yeah, if you could maybe exit and come back in, I'll watch for you. Maybe I hit the wrong button. Maybe I hit audio only or something stupid. I don't know. All right. Oh, there. Now it's full screen and it's just me. Hey, Al Carl the Madman here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Welcome to season 3 of the show. Doing things a little differently this year, as you can see. But as you can see, we're still having the same fucked up technical difficulties that I've always had. Oh, I don't even have a drink. Okay, add, deny. Okay, add. Okay, I added, and Madison Mason, welcome to the show. We're just having some technical difficulties. I still cannot see you, Flint. Oh, I can hear you though. What the fuck? This is fucked. Yes, this is fucked. Turn your camera around. Turn your phone around. I see nothing but black screen. Hmm. Hmm. It is weird. And I don't see anything here where I'm doing anything wrong. I can turn that around. Oh no, that just shows you the other side of my house. I can mute myself. That little highlight clippy thing. I don't know what the fuck that does. What does this button do? Oh, remove guest. No. Madison, if you're still there, anybody in the chat box, can you hear both of us? Can you just hear me? What's the deal? Give us some insight. Some pi- pineapple. That's a good idea. Actually, I'm going to grab a pineapple. Hmm. What kind of phone do you got? Oh, sorry, I'm screaming. I forgot I got a microphone on my chest. I don't need to scream. Oh, you went big and then little there for a second, but you weren't there. Pineapple Rockstar. No, I can't. Cannot see. Hmm. Well, your audio is great. Yeah, just other. I wonder if this is a iPhone thing. Do you got an iPhone? I got an iPhone. Okay, well maybe that's the problem. Maybe this vertical thing doesn't isn't supported for anything other than Apple. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I set this up vertically anyhow. Because I wanted to try something different, and then I forgot to warn you about it. What a dingling! I'll tell you, I'm falling apart. Falling apart in a lot of ways. Actually, not a lot of people know this, but I've lost a lot of weight lately. And I was thinking it was because I wasn't working at the gas station anymore, and eating all that crap. But it turned uh, that I have a tapeworm, and and you know, how they say now, men can be pregnant, and I kind of can understand it now because got this little beast growing inside of me. They say he's about 3.5, 4 feet long, and I'm kind of getting attached to little Tapey. He's he's becoming part of. Mhm. The only problem though is, because Tapey is so hungry all the time. It's like every 20 minutes I got to eat something, and he likes stuff that's like really crunchy. So I don't know if it's because of the vibrations or what, but sometimes I can feel him wiggling around when I'm eating crunchy stuff, or like that. He likes the crunchy stuff. He likes it when it's crunchy. Oh, I can feel. Oh, oh, he's coming. He's coming out. He's coming. He's coming. Here he is. Here he is. I'm getting him. Come on out, Tapey. Come on out, Tapey. Tapey. Come on, you long little bastard. Holy crap. Did you know these things can get up to 50 feet long? This one's just a short little guy. Oh, there we go. Anyway, here's Tapey. Tapey came out. And just say hi to everybody. Well, yeah, that's probably the proper thing to do nowadays. Um, but anyways, yeah, that's here's Tapey. All right, I totally stole that skit from Harland Williams. I was he's one of my favorite stand-ups, and he had this tapeworm skit that he actually did on Joe Rogan Experience. You should go watch. Fucking hilarious, man. It's like 7 minutes long, and I can't even give credit. I can't even come close to this the mastery of Harland Williams when it comes to goofy comedy. But I saw that and was just like, fuck, I got to try that. So thank you, Harland. Huh? I haven't seen you yet. Oh, with the tapeworm. Well, I am in Canada. Huh? How do you like the crunchy? I wish we had this. I hope people can hear you, because if they can't hear you, this video is really. um, do I dare ask? Big. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we don't have to get deep. We don't have to get anybody in any trouble. These chips are good. Hmm. So what's been? You're still in Utah? Oh, well, Carolina. Sorry, Carolina. Chris just commented here. He says we can only hear Carl and the crunching, of course. Well, that sucks. Shit. Fuck. I bet you it's an iPhone thing. God damn it. Hmm. So, how did you like my tapeworm story, Chris? It is weird. Got your name and lights and everything. I can hear you. Everybody who's watching right now, all three people who are watching right now, is Carolina Chris almost fell for the tapeworm give bit too. That's what he says. Yeah. Harland Williams. Harland Williams. Thank you, Harland Williams, for the inspiration of the tapeworm bit. Okay. I'll watch for you. I'll sit here and chat with Carolina Chris outdoors if you chat with me. Hey, Chris. Nice to hear from you, man. I would love to have you on this goofy show one day, if you dare. This year, I'll tell everybody right now, this season, I don't have a set day. I don't have a set time. I don't have a set schedule. This season is going to be wherever, whenever, and whatever, and whatnot. And yeah, I'm just going to fly by the seat of my pants. By the seat of my pants. Did you get a good look at Tapey, Chris? You get a good look at Tapey? 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 He's pretty cute, isn't he? Hmm? Thought he was going to be more white, but he's kind of gray. All right. Well, while we're, I'm glad you think he's cute. I was trying to show Tapey to Natasha, my wife. She wouldn't have it. She was like, she left the room. She wouldn't even look at him. She wouldn't even look at him. Can you believe it? She was so disgusted by my tapeworm bit. She didn't even want to see Tapey. But I got Caitlin, my lovely daughter Caitlin. She did. She did the fancy eyes. Oh, Natasha just sent me a message. She sees a snake now. Or she sees a skunk outside. There's a skunk outside. Fuck. Should we go chase the skunk? Should I go get sprayed by a skunk fly? No, it's Flint and Steel. I am rebooting. I need to. You know what, Chris? I can't find a fucking full throttle energy drink up here for the life of me. It's pissing me off. It's like they've disappeared in the last 2 months. There's none. It's driving me nuts. So I'm drinking the Rockstar. Not my first choice, but you know, that's it. Maybe the wife will help you put tape. She wants nothing to do with nothing. So this season, I was gonna, fly by the seat of my pants. I was gonna keep the shows, hopefully around 30 minutes or so, not including the 5 or 10 minutes at the beginning of the show. That's just some music and I'm getting ready and set up and all that shit. But yeah, we have Celsius now. Celsius and Rockstar. You guys have Rockstar down there now? Rockstar's still the other guys up here. The hell's that? Tapey left me a present in my mouth. I think it came from those tater chips. Put that over there. Jesus Christ. We have Celsius now. Yeah, we got Celsius up here. Let's see, is that? I don't work in the gas station anymore, so I'm not quite up on all that shit anymore. Let's see. Celsius is in. Shit, I can't remember. I was still working at the gas station when we first started carrying those. I put them all into the system and the till and all that crap. But don't remember. I know Rockstar is the other guy, so. Or no, hold it. Rockstar. No, Monster's the other guys. Rockstar is you guys. And Full Throttle is you guys. And I don't got no Full Throttle, and it's driving me nuts. But this new pineapple, this pineapple-y one with ours has got French on it because we're in Canada. This new pineapple-y one, it's fucking great. I fucking love this one. Yeah, Monster's the other guys. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Losing my marbles, Chris. I'm almost 54 years old. I'm losing my marbles. Yesterday would have been my father's 99th birthday if he was still kicking. If the old Swanee, if he was still kicking, if he was still around, he would have been 99 years old yesterday. Well, I don't know if Flint's coming back or not now. He's rebooting, but that was the last thing I saw was I'm rebooting. So I'm still going to do some clips and stuff this year. Just going to sort of compact it all. I'll do small. Am I going to have any live in-house guests? Well, maybe eventually. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't thought about this. When do I think things through? Not very often. What's that say? Name 99. Yeah, he would have been 99. Yeah, he was probably passed away at 93. Well, not almost 93 and a half. Exactly. He was a couple of days short of being 93 and a half when he went to the other side. Oh, Flint's typing. It says typing. No, it says trying. Flint says trying. Well, this is pretty typical kind of episode for me with the technical difficulties and all. But I blame Utah. No, I love Utah. We got great gun laws there. Not like up here. Oh, what do we got there? Oh, Flint. Add. Adding. Dun, 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 and poof. Hey, holy shit, there he is. Look, there he is. There's Flinty's there. I can see you.
You see me?
I can see you finally.
Chris, can you hear me and see me in the chat?
I can see you. I can hear you.
Wow. This is an improvement. This
Yeah.
is an improvement.
So are you on your phone or computer?
Phone.
Phone. Okay,
Yep.
and it's not
Exactly the same options I had before. Exact same everything as before.
Carolina Chris said, I see and hear you.
Success. Wow. Done it.
Yeah.
Yep. So, 19 whole minutes.
Well, 10 minutes of that was kind of music at the beginning of the show. Well, no, I guess it has been 18 minutes. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, come on up here then. Don't sit on the microphone, though. There. All right. So, okay, you were telling me a story that only I could hear. You're working for a company in Canada, and you're still in Utah, and that's sort of where I cut you off because Carolina Chris said, Carl, you're talking to yourself and nobody else is there.
Correct. Yeah. So my parents moved away from me. Now that I'm 30, they figured I was old enough to be up in Utah on my own. So they have a little ranch down south now.
Nice.
So we go there once a month or so, visit them. My little brother's in the same area they're at, and I'm up here in Salt Lake all alone with me and my wife and my dog and my cat.
Right on. And you're still doing the whole RC thing?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. I've watched quite a bit. Oh,
Roll. And I have, I think, of 7.
holy shit.
Yeah, I kind of went a little bit wild.
You're kind
And pardon the mess, it's being reorganized, but we're getting there.
Pardon the mess. Oh, looks like doesn't look like a mess compared to my place.
Right?
Is it working?
No, it's not.
No.
Just kidding.
Oh, actually, where did I put that then? Oh shit! I had something I was gonna. Fuck's sakes! I always get so scatterbrained. I'll be right back. Bye. Let's stay there. What else is new, Flint?
Well, just working my life away.
Yeah.
Doing home projects on the weekends. State Fair was the last weekend. Went and saw that.
Yeah, I think posted some video of that, didn't you?
I did.
On your Instagram? I
did. Probably. I do that kind of thing.
I think it was in. That's where I see you most. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know why YouTube videos have just been on the back burner for me. I don't have a whole lot of inspiration lately. So I just post what I do on Instagram.
I can definitely relate to that. YouTube definitely has its ups and downs. But, for me, I've pretty much okay, I can't find it now. I'll have to save that for another day. I don't know what the hell I did with it. Anyways, but for me, fuck, I've covered like almost every base you can on YouTube now. Especially now that I got this PlayStation 5 thing. It's like now I got gaming in my repertoire as well. My palette of YouTube videos has pretty much fucking everything now.
It's like the triple threat, you got the Oscar, the Emmy, and the Golden Globe or whatever. You cover all of them.
The gold, yeah. Nobody likes any of them. No, that's all right. I'm lying. You've been like
audiences days.
You've been like you and Chris have been like a couple of the most supportive people that have been following my goofy little channel for God knows how. I don't know how long. Finally, get out here. Get out here, you rotten dog. No barking.
I think I was around for vlog 30. So like 800 vlogs ago.
Oh. Wow, yeah, that goes way back. So it wasn't the previous channel. Chris goes back to my previous channel that I deleted. But
I was there.
Were you? Okay, so you did go back to that one, yeah.
Yeah. That was the one where you had a crap ton of subscribers and it was from the MMA days and you rolled it over, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, crap ton. It was getting close to 650 subscribers, I think, when I had my mental breakdown and deleted my entire channel. Fucking idiot.
Starting over is challenging, but it does have its perks.
Yeah, I just wonder where, if I hadn't deleted that channel, I might have been to like 800 subscribers by now.
Right. 8 years later,
That's right.
10 subscribers a year, you could have been at least at 730.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Actually, Chris, when I deleted my old channel, and then like a few days later, I came back, and Carolina Chris was one of them. He gave me like this huge shout out video, and like so many of the old YouTubers came because of that. It was I was always so thankful for that.
Chris is too nice of a dude to hang out with the likes of us. That's really the case.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's a good dude for sure. Let's see. So you weren't here. I was telling everybody that this season I don't have a set day. I don't have a set time. I don't have a set schedule. I don't have a set shit all. Fuck all. I'm just doing whatever, whenever, whoever, whatever, whenever. Am I going to have in-house guests? Yeah, maybe sometimes, maybe not. I don't know. I want to do more of this. I want to do more of this. My YouTube friends. I was chatting with 5150 the Bob the other day. We haven't chatted for probably a year, and he's
I haven't heard from him for a long time.
Well, he's on the TikTok now.
Gotcha.
He likes that TikTok place, but he's got lots to talk about. So he's coming on in a couple of weeks.
I'll look forward to it. That'll be a good one.
That's the plan. I want to get Chris on here if he dares to come on. There's a whole bunch of guys. I'm making all these new gamer friends, guys that I'm meeting in Call of Duty. Running around doing the old shootsy thing stuff.
Yeah.
I've met this guy. Lives in Alaska. He's a fucking knife maker. What are the odds, man? 30,
That's super.
38 or 37 years or something. He's been making knives. It's like, just like, what are the odds? What are the odds? So many knife makers and shit. He's not a YouTube guy or anything, but he's a Call of Duty. Chris says, YouTube is definitely suffering for everyone. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many subscribers we have. We all have a core that watches and comments. I don't know where the extra ones are. Me neither. I think the tapeworm got them. Tapeworm.
Tapey strikes back.
I gotta keep him fed. He gets angry.
I know.
So I'm still gonna play videos. I'm gonna play one right now. You want to watch one?
Yep.
I don't know if you love
I
to
would
see.
like to think more.
Kind of small on the TV screen here, I guess, isn't it?
My big head taking up half of it.
Well, I can put my mic. Is that better? Okay, let's give it a whirl. What the hell is this now? I can't even remember what it was. Oh, let's just go. Go. Oh yeah, the opening. See, everything got so fucked up. I didn't even get the opening played. Here we go. There roll. Oh, I don't know if people can you hear that? I guess you don't really need to hear it. Energy drink, just what I need. Welcome to see. Hey now, Carl the Madman here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. This is the real beginning of the show. I'm here with Flint from Flint and Steel Survival. This is episode. Wham! Bam! Thank you. Thank you, man, for coming on. Okay, we're just gonna blast straight into the first clip. Straight into the first clip, and then stop it. Oh yes. Can you see it? Okay.
He's gonna take off like a helicopter.
Have you seen this?
Yep.
I'd never seen this one before. I've seen guys do this, but never this one before. Go, fucker, go! This guy really gets going. I love it. I love that. Pause.
I did that as a little kid with my grandpa. I was facing the correct way. I was just too light to push it. So all of a sudden it kept going, and I was just like whiskey throttling the handle, spinning around. My grandpa had to grab me off it.
It's funny because I wanted to use that bit or that clip to ask you if you had any good fishing stories.
Yep, that's a good one. My
That's a good.
grandpa was hilarious, and he hated bugs of any kind. And there's this beach we go to up in the mountains. It's on Boulder Mountain in Utah, right by Capitol Reef National Park. And the whole bank, every couple of years, is just littered with these caterpillars that are about 3 inches long and just super fat, and they have these spikes on their butt. And I picked one up with a stick once and flipped it at him, and it stuck to his back, and he squealed like a pig as he ran around in circles. That's like one of my core memories.
Yeah, that's a good one. When I ice fishing, I got an ice fishing story I'll share with you. I was ice fishing with my brother and my dad. I was just a little gaffer, just a wee one. It's like was my actually this was the very first fish I even caught. Come to think of it. Anyways, we're ice fishing. We're in northern Alberta, and my dad says, "Okay, if the rod does the jiggy thing, just turn around and run. Take the rod with you, of course." So sure enough, my jiggy, and I turned around and I ran like a son of a bitch, and that fish just popped out of that hole like, bam, just like a missile flying out of a.
Shot out of a gun.
That's my fish out of a gun. Yeah,
Nice.
not a fun gun though. We're in Canada.
No,
Fun,
not in Canada.
no fun ones up here.
Yep.
You guys still any gun law changes down there you got or anything? It's all still good.
Yeah, still good for now. I mean, especially in Utah, we're pretty protected. We have constitutional carry, so everybody can carry without a permit as long as you're not a felon. We've got open carry. You can get your permit to just make background checks cheaper and make it easier to go across borders where they don't have constitutional carry yet. But there's no size restriction, magazine capacities out here. Obviously, we're abiding by the NFA or whatever the tax stamp, so no automatics, silencers, or machine guns without the stamp. But you can get all those here. You just have to stamp them.
What's stamp mean? What's stamping mean?
It's a tax stamp, so you're basically registering it with the government. You pay a fee, and then they send you it's a stamp, and you have to like keep it with the item at all times, and it's a whole bunch of bullshit.
Actually, well, you can't even have handguns in this country anymore, but you used to. But if you had a handgun, and you went through all the bells and hoops and whistles to have one, you gave the RCMP or the cops or whatever you want to call them the right to search your house at any moment without a warrant.
Yep, that's how it is in a whole bunch of places. Australia is the same. When you had to do all these different things. You had to be a member of a gun club, all that stuff. I think Canada is kind of the same as that. And then, they could just knock search you at any time.
Mm-hmm. I think the handguns are gone now, though.
Yep, I agree.
I think they're pretty much completely gone. Let's see. What else? Thanks for coming on. Thank you very much. I think it's been a couple of years since we've actually bullshitted with each other.
Correct. I couldn't think of when it was, but I remember on your very first live chat, I was a guest, and that had to have been 2021-ish.
That was a while. Yeah, I think it was pre-COVID. I think it was pre-sniffly nose.
Maybe.
I think so. Maybe not. That was that was when I was making a show, but I wasn't broadcasting it live, and then I edited it, and then you did a show with me. Chris did a show with me. I can't remember who else did a show with me. But
Bob did one for sure.
Let's see. One more clip. Have you seen these fucking crazy wrestler guys? These guys are fucking nuts, man. It's like I hope everybody in the crowd's wearing safety glasses.
Agreed.
It's like how many fluorescent light bulbs can we break in one match? probably can't see it very good.
But toxic too.
Oh man!
Like you're breathing in toxic powder.
Oh God! Super Villain Death Match or something. It's called Super Villain Death Match or something like that. I don't know where it comes out of.
Guys, but there's a group that also does a bunch with barbed wire, and one of them has like a barbed wire like trampoline looking thing. They throw each other on.
I've seen those guys too. I just had never seen. I've seen guys popping these fluorescent bulbs before, but not like this. I mean, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen before.
They're all gonna have cancer tomorrow.
Oh God! Right in the giblets. It's like how much glass do they pick out? Yeah, Super Villain Death Match. At least that's what.
Yeah.
Have you ever been a? Oh, pause. Have you ever been a wrestling fan at all?
Back in the 90s, especially. So my parents both had me young, so 17 and 19. So I spent a lot of time being watched by my grandpa. And out in his wood shop, because he was a carpenter once he retired from being a supervisor at like a book publishing place, he had this tiny TV that was probably like, you know, the ones you used to have in kitchens back in the 90s that were like mounted to the cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Those out in his shop, and we would watch WWE pirated cable on that tiny screen. We'd both be like huddled around it. Yeah, we used to watch it all the time. And then I had all the action figures, all that. But I've never been to a live event.
Oh no, I've been to a couple of them way back when I was like late teens, I think. I was let's see, who did I see? I saw. Well, I was in Calgary, so I definitely got to see the Hart Foundation, Bret Hart, and the Anvil. What the fuck? Bob Knight. I can't remember his name now. The Anvil and Bret Hart, and I saw Randy Savage. It was pretty
He's
good.
always been my favorite. Him and Sting.
We had there was no Sting around in my day. We had really good seats. We were like second row, and it was Bret Hart. It was the Hart Foundation versus, I think it was called the Can-Am Connection at that time. It was Rick Martel and Tito Santana or something, both super highly skilled guys like Bret or whatever, and it was fucking unbelievable. The athleticism and how they made it look so great. Like the skill level, the athleticism that those guys had, not so much the Anvil, but the other three. I mean,
high flyers.
Oh man, like it was something to see. It was definitely something to see. I'm glad I don't pay much attention to it anymore, but
Yeah, me neither.
But maybe once it pops up on Netflix here next year, I might see it once in a while. I don't know. Who knows?
There you go.
Not really that interested in it anymore. But
Correct.
and then I didn't watch it for like fucking 20 years. And then some of my friends, and they're like, some new guys moved to town, and they're like, come up to our place. We're getting the WWE pay-per-view. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. What the hell? I haven't watched it in 20 years. I go up there, and it's fucking Mankind and Triple H in a thumbtack match. I mean, is so beyond the days of wrestling that I watched. I actually got rehooked on watching wrestling because of that.
Mick Foley alone is just a showstopper. Like that guy was insane.
Mankind or Mick Foley.
Yeah,
I read both of his books. They're like huge.
Oh yeah,
It's he's quite the dude. He's a little obsessed with Santa Claus.
Right. What was his first persona? Dude Love? Or yeah. When he first started, it was Dude Love.
Yeah, I never saw Dude Love. I never saw Cactus Jack. I saw Mankind and I saw Mick Foley.
Nice.
Oh, that. Sorry, I gotta feed the tapeworm again.
I know.
Well, I'm hoping to keep these shows a little shorter this year. What's Carolina Chris saying here? We can carry guns in South Carolina, but if you bust a fluorescent light bulb you got to find. Yeah.
I don't doubt that one bit. Not.
I don't doubt that one bit either. That's funny. Well, okay, let's watch one more clip. This one is bizarre. I wish I could do this differently, so I could have like a bigger. Well, whatever. It is what it is. The show has no budget. You can tell by,
Really?
you can You're kidding. Who could tell? If you catch the duck, can you see it? If you catch the duck, you get to keep the duck. So they got him blindfolded. Nobody can see. And they got to catch the duck. But the duck is pretty evasive. I think the duck is the smartest one of the bunch, actually.
I say the duck's killing it.
The duck's killing it, yeah. He'd be good at Call of Duty.
Now, if the duck makes it like 3 minutes, he should be let free. I think that's fair.
That's right, yeah. I think he might make it 3 minutes. I don't know. This video's pretty long. But I'm not going to give it away. Oh, they just about had him there. They almost had him there. It was close. Duck wins.
Speaking of crazy sports, have you ever heard of kabaddi?
What's that? Go ahead.
I said, speaking of crazy sports, have you ever heard of kabaddi?
Maybe. What is it?
So I stumbled upon it on a Saturday morning, like the opening day on ESPN Plus, and basically it's adult tag. So you have 7 people per side, and one person from the other side crosses the middle line and tries to tap their foot across the back line before they get tackled. But if any part of their body gets across the midline, even a fingertip, they're safe, and everybody that touched him is out, and that's how you score points. And then if you get everybody out on one side by either touching them and getting across, or there's all these different rules, but I fell completely in love with it. I didn't miss a single match all last year.
I'll have to look that up. Is it full contact?
Yes, yeah, they're fully tackling each other.
So it's not just tag, it's like...
Correct, yeah. They're slamming into each other good.
Are they like all equipped up like in football gear type deal, or is it more rugby stuff?
Yeah, it's rugby. Huh. They're in short shorts and a tank top. Like, it's insane.
Yeah. Kabaddi? Kabaddi with a K?
Yes.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
I've already picked my team. I have alliances. It's a whole thing.
Are you in a pool?
Yes.
A Kabaddi pool? Huh, I have not heard of that, but I'll have to check that out.
It's worth every minute. And the announcers honestly make it a sport to me because they're so goddamn funny.
Oh,
like some of the things they say, it's like, what was my favorite? The feet are useless if the mind is empty. Because he's like trying to escape back across the line, right? And he's like, oh, that was a terrible decision. The feet are useless if the mind is empty.
That's brilliant. I might have to use that in a future Call of Duty game.
Yeah. Just watch it or even just listen to it. You don't even have to watch, and you're going to have a good time.
I'm definitely going to check it out. Imagine it's on the YouTube.
Oh, I'm sure.
Huh. Somebody else is here. Oh, Groundhog's here. Hey, Groundhog. Nice to see you. Do women play too? Carolina Chris says.
I just saw that. No, they don't. It's in India, so it's not in America or anything. So another fun part is seeing the crowds of all the different places because they go, I think there's 8 teams, so they go to all 8 different places in India that have it. So it's like New Delhi, Gujarat, like all these different places, and then you can see the crowd is different in each place.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like super regional. But every week they move to a new place. So they have a whole week of like 3 or 4 games per team in one place, and they move.
Yeah. Well, I know India is made up sort of like Canada of different provinces.
Correct. Yes, and that's what it is. It's like the 8 sections or whatever. They all have them.
and they're very distinctive. They're my
Yes.
East Indian friend. He was a chef of mine many years ago, and he moved here from there, and he was telling me about it. And the best way he could explain it was, the difference between BC and Quebec. They're completely different worlds. He's like,
Yep.
in India, that's what everyone is like. Like they're
Yes.
all very different from each other. And
Tribal, segmented.
one will be like Catholic, one will be whatever, Sikh, Muslim. I don't know what I'm talking about, but they're all like segregated that way as well. It was kind of interesting. He was a good dude, hell of a good chef, short little guy. He was fun. He moved here. He'd never seen snow before. I threw him on the back of my quad and took him up the mountain. Holy fuck, man. He thought he was gonna die.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, it was fun. I'm plowing through like 2 feet of fresh powder. Nothing for the quad, right? It was nothing. Right?
Of course.
But took him way up the mountain. No, man. His life was over.
Oh, I bet. He was ready to crawl off and try to get home.
I'm like, welcome to Canada.
We actually had our first snowfall of the year today.
Really?
Already.
Wow.
Yeah.
We had some blanket the tops of the mountains a little bit.
So we have the Rockies, and it was up in the Rockies that it started, but they're the Utah side of them. So first snowfall at the ski resorts.
Wow. You guys, is there lots of forest there?
Yeah, quite a bit. It's a little bit different, though. It's pines and quakies. It's not like, willows and, other stuff.
Fir and whatever. Do you guys get lots of forest fires?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Tons.
Was it
because it's super dry. We're a desert, basically.
Yeah, what was it like here?
Oh, this year was pretty bad. We had a lot of lightning strike caused ones. Not a lot of human caused, which is nice. Mm-hmm. Normally, it's like 70% human caused, 30% natural. Mm-hmm. I think every single one they've investigated this year has been natural.
Well, yeah, we had a brutal smoky season this year too, but yeah, same thing, lightning. Goddamn lightning.
And then Salt Lake City's in a giant bowl because we got the Rockies, the Wasatch Mountains, the Ochres up top, and it's just a giant bowl. So forest fires in California, Nevada, Colorado, all the smoke comes right into the bowl. Even if we're not having a fire, you'd think we were.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure that happens here too.
Mm-hmm.
Come up the mountains and get stuck in because this huge lake here. Kind of works.
Yeah.
Kind of works the same way. Duck video. You got any? Share. You got an animal story?
Nothing really good animal wise. Life's been pretty good with animals.
No tapeworms?
No tapeworms.
That's good. I'm glad. Can tell you don't have one.
I've got a good dog story though.
Okay, good. This is what I was waiting for.
The smoker his whole life, right? And up until about 6 years ago, he finally quit. And my little brother is super scared of everything. And one day we're standing outside in the front yard picking weeds, me and my brother, and my dad's standing by his truck smoking. And all of a sudden this neighbor's little Yorkie, like we're talking 1 foot tall, tiny Yorkie, comes barking up and running. And my little brother was so terrified he was going to get bit by that dog. He scaled my dad like a tree and got a burn that's still on his neck to this day. From a 1 foot Yorkie.
From a 1 foot Yorkie, yeah.
And he was like 8 at the time, so he was young, but he was much bigger than a 1 foot Yorkie.
I was walking the late Foxy the Fearless. We were going for a walk. She was on her leash because she wasn't trustable. And 2 fucking German Shepherd cross whatever dogs come ripping out of this alley, coming right at us, full steam. Rah, 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 rah. Foxy the Fearless, being the fearless that she was, she fucking wasn't having. Those fucking shepherds took off like they were so scared of this little Pomeranian. Holy smokes, man! It was so funny.
My dog talked a big game, but he could not back it up, and everybody knows it.
Foxy the Fearless, she would chase.
Yeah.
No. This one here, Bila, come up here, Bila. Come up here. This dog, she would go to the bear and she would bring the bear back to you and hide behind your.
Right.
Oh, totally. Yeah. This is not the dog that I would want to have in a bear encounter. She would go yap in his face and then go hide behind me.
That's awesome. Now,
Yes.
would she sell you out for a dog treat?
Hell yeah.
Because my dog would sell us for like a crumb of a piece of bread.
Yeah. This thing too. I made the mistake. I never, ever, ever should have gave her human food.
Yeah.
Rockstar pineapple. Not sponsored, but it's fucking good. I like this one.
But if you want a sponsor, reach out to Carl the Madman on YouTube.
Yeah, I would love to. No, I swear too much now. Now that my kids, there was like, you watch all my old videos, never swore, never, ever, ever swore, ever. My kids were little, I did my best to, but now that they're older, holy shit, man. Do you ever watch Trailer Park Boys?
Oh, yes.
Well, yeah, the Ricky has come out now that my kids are older and I'm like free. And it's like, people are like, who in the hell are you? And it's like, well, my kids are older now. I don't need to.
He's one of the best characters in TV history.
Oh, fuck, without a doubt. Yeah, he's a classic. Okay, I got one more clip. Or maybe two, I don't remember. Yeah, there's the Duck wins. These are just short clips. One or two short clips, I can't remember. Or did I even do another one? Maybe that was the last. Oh, that was the last one. Yeah, I didn't do it anymore. Pause. 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 Okay, Flint. Well, I think this show's long enough. I want to have you on again one of these days. Now that we can, But thanks for your time. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for all the support all these years. Thanks for everything, man. I wish I could support you back more than I do, but I watch what I can, where I can, who I can.
Yeah.
It is
like you said, you can see me on Instagram if you ever wonder what I'm up to.
That's where I see you the most. Yeah, I actually waste quite a bit of time on Instagram. Usually when I'm waiting for like a Call of Duty game to load up or something, waiting for the battleground to fill. Got some time to kill, so I'm like thumbing through the old Instagrammy thing there, and I see you quite often there, and it's great.
Cool.
And
as always, man, good to talk to you.
You as well. Chris, thanks for tuning in. Ground Fog. There was somebody else here a while ago. Who was that again? That was Madison Mason. Madison Mason 102. Thanks for joining in as well. And this is almost an hour long, and we did it. Episode 1, Season 3 is out of the way.
Awesome.
Madman for Flint from Flint and Steel Survival. Go check them out. Instagram, YouTube, all that jazz. Have a great day. Hey. Oh, fuck. Now I got to remember how to turn this thing off again. Fuck. Okay. Oh, shit. We'll go out with some music first. Is this thing still playing? Oh, shit. It's not connected. Fuck's sakes. There we connect. Connect. Forgot that device. What do you mean, forgot that device? There we go. We're going out with some tunes. Flint is gone. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And what happened? There we go. Is that too loud, man? Is that too loud, man? Here, Tapey. Tapey. Oh, Tapey. What the fuck's going on? What the hell? Everything's fucking up. I have more fucking technical difficulties than I know to do it. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, now it's on. Here. Tapey. Tape. Somebody's fucking with me. Somebody's fucking with me. Tapey. Tapey's on my forehead. 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 Tapey's on my